Hello? Hello? Hello, welcome to Jen live stream. Good morning. My name is Yitao. Before we start to introduce this new arrival Chinese Liu Bao tea, I would like to make a brief introduction about myself. My name is Yitao, and I'm professional Chinese tea sommelier. In each our tea class, I will select a premium Chinese tea to share with you in our live stream. In each tea class, I will show you how we prepare a Chinese tea with a traditional Gongfu Cha Wei, and I explain all traits, uh, characters about regarding the tea flavor and taste. Uh, Even you are not familiar with this Chinese tea, just feel free to ask me any questions. Today I want to bring a new arrival Chinese tea. This tea is called Liu Bao. Tea falls into the category of dark tea. It's called Hei Chang. This tea is from China's Guangxi province, Guangxi Liu Bao County. This tea was in 2016, so far it's been aged over 10 years, quite aged tea. Yeah, and besides this tea, you see, if you already try some, attend our live stream, you know that in our tea shop, you have varied options about Liu Bao tea, but this one just an exception. Why? Because this Liu Bao tea is characterized by its unique fungus aroma plus very comforting age and a woody fragrance. Fungus aroma. Here, your first time to hear this word, you may feel curious and confused about how it tastes like, how it smells like. In fact, this is a fungus flavor Liu Bao. In our tea shop, we also selling Fujuan was made in 2016. Uh, before we start brewing this tea, I would like to show this tea. I would love to show this tea to you. Hello, Chris. I would like to show you this tea. You can see that this tea now, I don't know, can you see it very well? This tea has very rich content of probiotics, and in Chinese called jinhua, because those probiotics, when they group together, it look like a small golden flower. That's why this Liu Bao tea was called jinhua Liu Bao Chinese. Okay. I will write the title of this tea. And, the title of this tea and the brewing recommendation. This is a new arrival Chinese Liu Bao. Okay. Let's continue. I write the name of the Liu Bao. Did you see that? Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Uh, this Liu Bao tea is characterized by a unique fungus flavor and taste. Uh, yeah, now as it's a new arrival tea, now let me show you how we bring it with a traditional Gong Fu Cha Wei. This tea is aging process. Now this tea already reaches a gray stage to decastate it. To brew a good cup of Liu Bao tea, here there's three essential points we need to pay attention. The first thing is tea to water ratio. For this tea to water ratio, tea to water ratio, you can try like 1 to 20. 1 to 20 if already try some Liu Bao tea before. Otherwise, if you are a beginner, you can try like 1 to 30. Water temperature, when you brew, prepare any tea, water temperature, I recommend you just just boiling water, steeping time a few seconds to 15 seconds. Okay. This tea is a cozy tea, friendly tea. Means this tea doesn't demand a high brewing skill. Okay. So, final questions. So, final questions. If you have any questions, just feel free to share in our comment. This tea was made in 2016, so far has been aged over 10, has been over 10 years. The first step in tea, I'm choosing a pottery clay. Especially select this Chinese Nissin clay teapot to brew this tea. Why? Because this clay, first of all, has double double uh, double pour structure. Double pour for the clay means the tea can breathe inside. The tea can breathe inside. And secondly, this is very well heating. As I already emphasized, the water temperature, the importance of water temperature for aged Liu Bao. Okay, and now I want to show you the first step. We call it preheating process. Preheating process. Boil. Let me let's wait. This tea in Chinese also called Jinhua. As for this waiting time, let me go further a little bit about Liu Bao tea. In general, according to Liu Bao tea, uh, in fact, has a very varied flavors, but technically we classify as three main types: fungus flavor Liu Bao, Areca betel nut, Areca flavor liu bao and aged flavor liu bao. And the one I'm introducing today, this is a new arrival. This is a unique fungus flavor liu bao. This liu bao, in fact, has very rich content of probiotics. So the liu bao, basically, it has it's very beneficial for our body. If you are searching a health beverage, this tea I highly recommend to you. And besides, it's very cozy, friendly to prepare. Okay, so final questions? First of all, preheat the teapot, the teaware. Preheat the teapot. If you have any questions, just feel free to share in our comment. Uh, if you're just confused about anything, because I would like to have more interactions with you, just feel free to share in our comment. And the preheat. If you're interested in anything we're showing the live stream, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. Today, there's some new arrival tea wares. This one, lovely. Okay. Now, when you after preheat, says when you touch the teapot, it's very warm. It's warm. Now, when you look at with your fresh eyes, you will notice that the tea has very distinctive uh, minor minor spots like we call it as a golden flower. So, final questions? If you have any questions, hello, hello. If you have any questions, please feel free to share in our comments. And I smell the dry tea. It's very clean, huh? It's very clean with the aged aroma. For the moment, I'm still waiting for our water. Here we're using boiling water. Boiling water. This step we call waking up the tea. Moistening the tea. This infusion we don't drink it. We just discard it. Now we can start our first infusion. Just boiling water and a few seconds. 5 fixed point and pour as gentle as possible. A few seconds to 15 seconds. Please look at our first infusion. Look at this beautiful bright reddish brown color. With this white background, you can see clear that wow. Now you see this is our first infusion. Really clear, very beautiful reddish brown. Just look at. And notice that this tea is, in fact, is very clear. This is our first infusion. Wow, this tea is featured by its very noticeable, distinctive fragrant aroma, plus healing, very healing woody fragrance and a clean aged fragrance. Let me try. So, any questions? Well, it tastes so smooth, sweet, mellow, with a strong figures flavor. Figures flavor is referring to the fragrance and the taste. It's like after you walking in a forest. The mixture earthy mushroom and earthy mushroom grass fragrance together. This is what we call it figures flavor. I don't use the correct words. It's a kind of a mixture fragrance, and you barely find from other tea. In our tea shop, we're selling a fujuan with strong, with very comforting fragrance aroma, which that fujuan was in 2016. So funny questions? Okay. This fragrance is very strong. This new arrival tea, very interesting. This tea, please go to check our tea link in our bio. Okay. It tastes sweet, mellow and gentle. As this tea has very rich content of probiotics, so in general, uh, here the probiotics is referring to the erythrin families such as dominant erythrin cristatum, erythrin amsterdala. Those erythins they play a very important for the converting process, such as those probiotics help, let's say, convert the such in the tea leaf into monosaccharides, water soluble, so which make the tea taste sweeter and gentle, and also help catalyze tea peripheral reaction. So in general, this tea is very sweet and smooth, without any astringency and the bitterness. Because for in general for the tea with rich probiotics, in general it's sweet. Sweet is the first trait. Sweet and gentleness, gentleness with a strong, very clear fungus flavor. If you never try, I highly recommend to you this fungus flavor 6宝. So funny questions? We continue. This is our first infusion. For the moment, I will waiting for our water. This is our new arrival cup. New arrival cup today. Now we continue our second infusion. I fix point. This is our second infusion. Second infusion. Please look at. Second infusion. You can see that with the background, with the white background, you can see that the beautiful reddish brown color. Tea is so comforting. Yeah, definitely. This one is featured by its unique fungus flavor. Fungus flavor. Especially, this tea was made in 2016. Wow, look at the color. So beautiful. This here is a very pronounced figures aroma, plus comforting fragrance and a clean aged aroma. This tea definitely worth it to have tried if you're searching a very healthy tea. This one I highly recommend to you, especially you never try any Liu Bao tea. Very very worth it to have a try. Okay. You know, your shop had Liu Bao, just beginning to explore that type of tea. Mostly family wood oolong and the poor. Yeah, Liu Bao. In our tea shop, you have varied options. This one, traditional crafted and modern craftsmanship. We have a varied option. This one is just a new arrival today. New arrival. Figures flavor. Figures is a very, let's say, very pronounced, very pronounced, very distinctive. If interesting, you never tried, we never tried Liu Bao tea yet. Just try it. You can buy the small size 50 grams, 50 grams to try it if you like it. This Liu Bao tea, besides this traditional Gongfu Cha Wei, you can also boil in a kettle or still in a thermos. This Liu Bao tea, 10 years converting process, aging process. Now when you taste it, it's sweet and tender, just like fresh soy milk. It's very fresh. It's very tender. It's very with very smooth. Tastes very smooth without any astringency and bitterness. Because the texture of the tea is a result of contribution the contribution of those rich probiotics, the dominant erythrim amustodolo. A little bit hard to pronounce, but anyway, if interesting is this very health beneficial Liu Bao, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. This one. So funny. Connection. Fungus aroma. Fungus aroma. You cannot fungus flavor is referring to the aroma and the flavor. It's like probably it sounds a little bit abstract. You can imagine with this way after running that you're walking in the wild forest. The mixture blended aromas odor of white mushroom and grass earth mixture aroma mixture complex fragrance. I don't know. With this way, can you understand better? Uh, this is what we call it figures, and basically because they are figures. Basically, they are figures. Uh, for sure, that these figures, it's like the figures you smell from other places as it's figures. It's when you receive this tea, you can see from the surface of tea, there's very you can see small spots, gold spots. In Chinese called 金花 flower golden flowers. Those golden flowers, when you receive it, don't get panic like this tea. It's you misunderstand this tea is got molded now. In fact, it's just probiotics. Okay, it tastes very different from the dry tea. It smells very, tastes very different from the tea and tea uh, molded. Okay, this one just to enrich your taste about experience. Very interesting. Highly recommend to try. I give a try. Definitely enjoy your first experience about last week. Okay. In our tea shop, you have really varied uh, options. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. This tea, for a moment we are waiting for our water. Okay. If you are interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. For the moment, we are sharing a 10 years age 六宝 feature with its figures, very pronounced figures are figures flavor. Because figures here is not only is to the aroma and the taste. This is our new arrival today. I continue our third infusion. 5 fixed point and pour water as gentle as possible. want to show you with a white background so you can see better the color of this 6宝. It's very beautiful reddish brown color. We use 4 words to describe the basic traits of 6宝. Reddish, red, thick, aged, mellow. Four words to describe the basic traits of 6宝. It's referring to the color, and the thick and mellow describe the tea soup. And the aged means this tea, when this tea is finished, we need some time to age it. Okay? The tea, sweet, gentle, with a pronounced figures taste. Figures taste. So, funny questions? If you have any questions, just feel free to share in our comment. Okay. I will come back in a few seconds. If you're interested in this tea, you can take this waiting time to go to check our link. This tea, I have to mention this tea, for each 6宝sold in our tea shop. This one presents pronounced figures flavor. Although 6宝is a very interesting tea, because 6宝tea, first of all, 6宝tea is from Guangxi province. This is a large, very large. It's a large region. So this tea, when you try 6宝, you see in our shop you get varied option, and which of them is very worth to have a try. Like this one, this is a new arrival 6宝tea with pronounced figures flavor. Aged red mellow. I always wonder how I can age it if it's not acidic variety like poor. I thought it's big leaf. So Asumika. What do you mean Asumika? No. The 6宝is from China's Guangxi province, and the 6宝tea has over hundreds years making history. Just like poor, Shengpu, and in fact, we don't go further too much about variety, because in fact, let's say the craftsmanship of Raipur indeed originate from 6宝, in fact. Okay, if you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. If it's a tea allowing to age and not on the craftsmanship, not necessary. It doesn't necessary, and it doesn't unnecessarily relate with the variety leaf. It doesn't mean Yunnan varieties is better than Guangxi varieties, because they are different. But if you look at the history, if a tea, this tea like 6宝, 6宝tea has over hundreds of years making history, and in this region has a very rich varieties. Guangxi is very, very large. Okay, if you're interested in this tea, please go to check our tea shop link in the bio. Yes, that's my question. Just wondering how it aged. It's hard to explain with you uh, if you don't have any background about the tea science. You can understand with this way. Aging process, it's like natural oxidation process. This is the simple way to understand that. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Not every tea is allowed to. The tea is every tea we can age it, but not every tea is proper to age it. Depends on the variety, depends on craftsmanship. In general, like white tea, common white tea and the dark tea. Among Chinese tea, only white and dark tea is ideal for age. For other teas, no. For green tea, oolong, no. It has we call it as the best consuming time, the best drinking time. Now let's continue. I say thank you. You're welcome. You can see that this tea, look at the soft leaves. They look very alive. Now we continue. It's our fourth infusion. This teapot I'm using is wood fire Nising clay teapot from Chinese Guangxi provinces. Every time when I brew Liu Bao, I always choose Nising clay teapot. Why? Because first of all, clay has a double pores structure. If your tea, even you leave your tea a few days inside, the tea doesn't smell sour because thanks to its double two pore structure. And secondly, this clay has preserves way water heating, and you know the temperature is initial point for Liu Bao for aged tea. This is our for fusion. Well, you see, after drinking, there's a great sweet aftertaste. This tea, it's the this is attribute of a 10 years aged Liu Bao. 10 years aged Liu Bao. This one is very this fungus flavor Liu Bao. It's very worthy to have a try. Liu Bao tea, let's say aged tea is always, you know, it's not like oolong, featured by its fruity fragrance. If you're new to Liu Bao, new to aged dark tea, you can try with a small with a small size, small option to see if you like the flavor or not. For oolong, everybody like oolong fruity floral white tea. Well, but for Liu Bao, you can try that. I always say that it's just an experience to enrich your taste bud, to enrich your taste bud. It's just an experience. If you if you like it from the first sip, you like it forever because Liu Bao tea is very interesting. In fact, I started Chinese tea from Liu Bao. So, every year, every month, I always try the new Liu Bao new. And Liu Bao tea every time, Liu Bao tea compare with pu'er, it's true that it's much less reputed, popular, famous. But Liu Bao tea is just like I mentioned, is from a land, rich and a large land, and there the varieties are very rich, and moreover, for Liu Bao, you will experience something never get perceived from other tea, like betel nut, areca fragrance flavor, and a fugus flavor. Now I want to. So funny questions about this tea for this Liu Bao. Liu Bao, as I said, this tea doesn't demand doesn't demand a brewing skill. So you and even you are a beginner, I don't worry about if you if due to your improper brewing, this tea would taste not good because this tea is a cozy tea. The problem is the point is that if you like it, if you like the taste or not. Okay, new arrival today. This is our arrival tea. If you're interested, just go to check out tea shop link in our bio. Now let's move to our teaware section. Those are recent. Recent new arrivals. They are really beautiful. This one's mine. Let's. Please look at this lovely wood fire missing clay. Do you use how it refine how it define wood fire? If you use wood as fuel, the ware will be defined as wood fire wood fire ware. This one, please look at this reddish side, and this side has beautiful metal finish. It's very smooth, and besides the shape is lovely. The shape of this teapot is geometric button and a handle with a round belly, 100% handmade. Inside there is a filter. If I'm searching a teapot to brew age, the tea includes aged tea such pu'er, Liu Bao, Fujuan, white tea. This one is a great option. Now, large volume, 150-60 ml. If you serve over 3 guests, this one I recommend to you. If you're interested in this teapot, please go to check our tea shop link in our bio. And the wizard one. It's lovely. Wow, this tea tastes so sweet. In China, there's a famous quote: "Water is a tea's mother, and the teaware is a tea's father." To brew a good tea, appropriate teaware is very important. This one, please look at this one. Look at this beautiful reddish, the natural reddish glaze. This glaze is this glaze natural form during the firing process, given by the fire during the firing process. This side, inside there's a filter. Inside there's a filter. And you can see very well the track of Hill's room. And look at the front side. The front side, look at this. We call it fire eye, and also some marks track for fire. Means that this part has been touched by fire, touched by fires in the clean. Fire. That's the beauty of a wood fire. And the small. Okay, and this one, the small teapot. This one. Look at this side. This side has a beautiful black metal finish. This side, matte reddish glaze. It's natural form during firing process. That's the beauty of a fire. Ball filter inside. With this ball filter, you don't need any extra filter. It's small 110 ml. 110 ml. This. Well, it's a couple. That's a fabulous J cup. Just want to show you. Please look at. This is made from Chinese Yuanyang jade. This jade is from Gansu province, above 2,700 meters. This couple capsule personally like very much. It's very thin. It's shaped like a bamboo joint. Elegant, delicate to hold in your hand. A single piece. Each piece is unique piece. When it explodes under sunshine, wow, it's so beautiful. Look at it. It's very thin. The light can trans can 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 pass through the and look at this one. This is it's look like a Chinese painting. Chinese ink painting. Beautiful. If you're interested in anything we are showing our live stream today, please go to check our shop link in our bio. So far, any questions? So far, any questions? If you have any further questions, just time to say goodbye. I will be very happy to see you again in our next live stream. If you're interested in anything we're showing live stream, just go to check our tea shop link in our bio. And today, this is the new arrival, 10 years age Liu Bao tea. I want to share with you this tea. Personally, I like very much.